Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Facebook, Instagram family, TikTok, SDAI. Thank you guys for joining me for an early episode of Back to the World, my brother and my sister's keeper. I'm Tony, and thank you guys for coming on board. Any music that you may hear, we don't own the rights to. But if you have any comments, man, as I said, man, hit us in the boxes down below. YouTube, like, share, subscribe, and we get it rolling. I'm coming to you early today. Last night, I don't know how many of you are members of our group. That's SDAI. That's SmartDesktop AI and meets Sonetquity. I don't know how many of you are members of that group, but last night we had a Zoom call, a Zoom meeting with everybody get on, and it's going to be every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And my sponsor and my mentor, Mr. David Bryant, he created this, and his purpose for creating this is so that everyone will be up to date on any information, any changes, anything that's coming to fruition with Smart Desktop AI. Okay, and it's a needed occurrence. It's a situation that definitely would make a difference in most of our success or failure, because lots of times, and the way this thing is right now, it's so disjointed. I don't want to say disorganized, but it's so disjointed simply because there are certain things that aren't connected, and because it's not connected, it doesn't mean that it's disjointed, because it's operating properly to the best of its ability. But if it's separated, it doesn't know to connect, then that becomes a situation on the builders. So I guess what I'm trying to say is the support needs support. Okay, so because this is trial and error for a lot of us. And I just want to give you a situation that happened with one of my signers. Put it that way. I don't like to use the term recruit, man. So, but the bottom line is, someone in my downline that I sponsored, they paid $20 just as I did to become a member. They got their referral number. I got mine. He ran many podcasts, many posts, many flyers, expressing his referral number. So he touched a lot of people. He touched a heck of a lot of people with his referral number. Okay, so what happened? He never had to check. I sponsored him. So later, and this is what happens. At first, there was no such site where you had to put your sponsor's name, your sponsor's email address, okay, and then you had to fill out your banking information. This is necessary, but it was done disconnected from how the system was designed when you had to pay. All right. So it's almost like driving down the highway, and then there once was a bridge there, and now that bridge is no longer there to connect both sides. So you fall over, you go over the cliff. So what happened? My partner, he had to get back in, he had to log in so he could submit my information. He had to get in so he could submit me as his sponsor and use my referral number. Well, when he'd gotten in, it gave him another referral number. We didn't know how to retrieve the first number. So I missed the Zoom call last night because I had a project that I was working on, and it was a project that's feeding me right now, and and I know that desktop AI has a heck of a lot of potential, but it's just that at that moment, at that time, I dealt with what was priority. I missed it though. But if any of you that are listening to me now, and if any of you out there had experienced what my partner experienced, meaning that you've gotten a different referral number, contact me via my DM, Tony Ford, Facebook, or through our group chat, and let me know what happened, what did you do, and what are the results, and where does things stand now, what's the status of that particular situation. Because see, I know that my buddy reached out to at least 300 people, at least, and if he reached out to 300, at least 100 signed up. So now, as it stands, unless they figure out, or until they figure out how that works out, he may not get any credit for those 300 people. So if he doesn't get credit for it, who does? You see what I'm saying? So now these individuals must find out. They must find out that who sponsored them. So anyway, that becomes the issue. So I just wanted to address that, man, and feel free to contact me anytime, man. Anybody that's on the SDAI, the SDAI group, because this is the only way that we're going to, we can really make this thing really, really big. It's going to get big. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get huge on its own because people all over the world are signing up. So don't be discouraged about the faux pas. Don't be discouraged by the missteps and everything, because trust me, in the beginning, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google, all these companies were having growing pains and they were having problems in the beginning. Okay, so don't worry about that. Who is this signing on? That's Tammy Bell. That's Tommy Bell. How you doing, Tommy? You're kind of far away, brother. Yeah, thank you, man, for coming on. Tommy says, let's see if I can bring Tommy on here. Bring them on. I'm going to try it, Tommy. I'm going to try and bring you on here. Okay, I'm going to try to click on and bring you on. Say add. I'm going to add. Okay. Hopefully it comes on. So, but anyway, that's what we did, and I don't know if you guys know it or have you gone to the site yet. But if you haven't, I want to share it with you. There's a huge article in the New York Times, and they're talking about AI. And they're talking about the future of AI and all the different genres, all the different industries in which AI is going to be a huge player in. And many countries have tried to are jumping on board of AI. Russia, China was late to the game, so now China's trying to play catch up. But there are a lot of things that are, AI is advancing so fast, so quickly, until it's hard to keep up. You got to keep up. You got to try and keep up. Let me see. I'm trying to bring the brother on here. Okay. Hopefully, say share broadcast. Oh man, there's too much here. So we're not going to worry about that right now. I'm getting sidetracked here, but there's in every walk of life right now, AI AI has its hand in it, in the movie industry. And see, keep in mind, a lot of people are afraid to venture into AI because they're thinking that all this is evil, the whole bit. And no matter what is created, it can be used for evil. It's all up to the person whose hands that are controlling it. But in a minute, AI is going to do everything. Most of the commercials that you see on television, the things that we see on social media, a lot of the commercials and stuff, those that are done very well, that's AI. When you see a person and you think that they're human and they're talking or they're expressing a product, that's AI. I can remember watching the movie Total Recall many, many years ago in the 80s, the mid 80s. When they were talking about Total Recall, that was virtual reality. The Wesley Snipes movie, the Denzel Washington movie. All of this Total Recall, the Tom Cruise movie. All of this is AI. But now we're in the midst of it. We're in the midst of it. And if you have a platform that can get you into it early on, and then you can learn as you grow, now is the time. You don't want to wait, because one thing's for sure. AI is not going to sit. It's not going to sit stagnant. All right. AI is only going to go up from here, and you can be a part of it, or you can sit on the sidelines. But AI is about to take off, and right now, you are on the precipice. This is a company. This. In other words, let's think about Amazon, Walmart, Google, Groupon, Facebook, Instagram. Let's think about all these things, right? When you think about all these companies, the one thing that they have in common, these companies, they are behemoths. Elon Musk, Tesla, these companies are huge. They are monsters. And just like Microsoft, you get in for a few dollars, and many, many years, not many years. And when I say many, that could be 5 years, 10 years. 10 years, you're close to 100, you got $100 million. You're close to a billionaire. All right? So now is the time for all of us to come together on this. And if you have anyone, man, that you know that's in need of finance, or need of finances or whatever, or need to be pulled up by their bootstraps, and introduce them to this. Okay? I was talking to my nephew earlier this morning, and we were talking about many of the network marketing companies and a lot of the new network marketing companies that are starting up and that are being started by blacks, right? Well, see, many of these people who are starting these new companies, all of them worked for one company at one time. Well, now they're so divisive until everyone is claiming, it's almost like being a gang member, the whole nine. If I deal with this one, I don't want you to deal with that one, the whole nine. On yesterday, I had shown you how to leverage your downline. Okay? And how you leverage your downline, everyone knows who's on what level after them because they know whom sponsored them. All right? So if you already have a downline and you already have a nice sized genealogy, man, what I explained to my nephew is this. You take these 6 or 7 individuals that have started their own companies. So if each of them has started their own company, some are doing better than others, but none of them are lacking. So what happens is each of you sign up with the other's company and bring your downline over. Okay, so now you're going to give that company an infusion of membership and sales. There's no cheating in this. All right. Then company number 2 does the same thing. 3, 4, and 5. All right. So everybody did that with company 6. So now company number 2 is going to do the same thing. They're going to sign into company number 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Company 3 is going to do the same thing. Company 3 is going to sign into all of those companies, right? And before you know it, every last one of those companies have signed up with that one company, and it's completed a circle. So now the volume of each of your companies have grown. Each of your companies have prospered. All right. The net worth of those companies are even greater. But here's the punchline. Now you're receiving an income from 5 to 6 different network marketing companies. It's a circle and it's a cycle. Everyone is eating. So now you're constantly rotating. You don't have to go out and look for anyone else. And look, I don't know why there's any NDAs, non-compete clause. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because let's say one company sells toothpaste, another company sells soap, another one sells vitamins, another one sells cosmetics. It's all different products. You need and utilize all these products every day anyway. So instead of you bickering and fighting in the whole 9 yards, man, you are now sharing into the growth and the profits of each other's company. Man, don't you know you have people that work at Toyota, they sell Toyotas, but they're driving a Nissan? You got people that work at Ford Motors or whatever, and they're driving Mercedes Benzes. There was a time when you could only own a franchise of whatever. You can only own one franchise, put it that way. So if you had a McDonald's, you can only own McDonald's, right? You couldn't cross-pollinate, put it that way. So now you buy more and more McDonald's. So now you got about 25, 30, 50, McDonald's restaurants. Well, there's a gentleman by the name of Junior Bridgman. He's a former NBA player, played for the Milwaukee Bucks. Junior Bridgman may have made right at $200,000 his entire career. But the owner of the Milwaukee Bucks sort of pulled Junior Bridgman into his fold. You know what I'm saying? Took him under his wing is what I was trying to say. But anyway, he took Junior Bridgman under his wing, taught Junior Bridgman certain things about business. Junior Bridgman was one of the first franchisees to franchisors, if you want to say that. He was one of the first. He would own multiple brands. He would own a Burger King, a McDonald's, and a Wendy's. Okay? He had Pizza Hut and Pizza Inn. This was good business. Junior Bridgman now is worth anywhere between $800, $900 million right now. That's his net worth. And he retired from basketball many, many, many years ago. So now what I'm saying is the same structure, because Junior Bridgman did not want to leave anything on the table. He wanted to leave any money on the table. So if you miss me with Burger King, I'm going to get you with McDonald's. If you miss me with Burger King and McDonald's, I got you with Wendy's. Okay? And that's how he's made his living. But even before he did that, I've always thought about multiple franchises. And as I said, no idea happens before its time has come. But I was thinking of this many, many years ago, before it was published that Junior Bridgman did this, right? So now everyone buys into just about any and every franchise. So why not everybody that's a member of Network Marketing Company 1, why can't they join and prosper from Network Marketing Company 2? And so on and so forth. Because now it's going to increase your revenue. It's going to increase your revenue. And now you guys, who this business is somewhat stated, is stale, and now you guys are generating more income because you're generating activities amongst your downline. So now your downline is getting paid 4, 5, 6 different ways. All right? That only makes sense. So now, what I'm saying is, bring your downline to Sonetquity meets SmartTop AI, SmartDesktop AI. Sign up, everyone. This is the way you leverage. Leverage means to expand, give you credibility, give you strength and power, marketing wise. All right, give interest, and that's basically what that does. And when I say that, it means that now your market shares are larger, or stronger, or whatever the situation may be. And now it's already monetized. It's already monetized. And what I mean by that is there's a price that's already given to everyone that you sign. You get $60 per head. You get $15 a month for all of them, plus whomever they signed up for 2 levels. That's how you get paid. That's monetizing and leveraging. Okay? You're giving your people a reason to want to be a part of this. So now my partner has to start all over. So he thinks, man. But if any of you know, and you can share with us, let us know if you've overcome a situation like that. I signed quite a few people myself, but as I said, I still have my same number. But I think for several reasons, my people aren't showing up or being verified just yet in my genealogy. And number one, they didn't have my name, my email address, and my number. But in the beginning, you would click on, if you clicked on to my referral link, then the system that they had in place at that particular time would automatically assign those people or those individuals to me. Okay? So I don't know if that's still, I don't know how that's operating right now. So if someone could share, if someone can enlighten me, please, by all means, do so. All right? That's one reason. 2, they didn't put their banking information. And if they didn't place their banking information, I can definitely not be paid, because they can't get paid. I can only get paid if they get paid. So we want to rectify that situation. And next, last but not least, there are people that's doing multiple accounts. And I doubt if any of my people did that, but yet and still, that would be one reason why my people that I signed up aren't in my downline or aren't showing up. So we're going to figure this thing out, because see, what we're doing right now, it's called fixing your flat while the car is still rolling. I know it seems impossible. It's just difficult, that's all. It's not impossible. It's just something else that we have to do. So if we signed up 50 to 100 people and we end up losing those people, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged, because you have almost 400 million more. So don't worry about those that you miss out on. Sooner or later, everybody's going to see what's happening with AI, and they're going to want to be a part of this. And when they want to be a part of this, they're going to rush in. All right? So it's all about positioning yourself and positioning yourself to win. And to all these other network marketing companies, the whole bit, your system is stale. Everybody's caught up in a log jam. In your garage, you have nothing but stacked piles of product. where every month the only way a person can stay active is to buy more product. See, with AI, we don't have to do that. First of all, it's free. But even if it weren't free, what happens is this. Every month you get your 50 leads. Well, your 1,500 leads. All right? You get 50 leads a day, 350 leads a week, 1,500 leads a month. So you're getting what you pay for, or what you've generated with SmartDesktop AI. So what we're asking is that many of you other network marketers, the whole bit, if you have a business, this is the ideal business to bring your downline on, because they can come in now and they can market and advertise whatever company or product or service that you're a part of. Okay? I mean, it's only the next step. It's only wise. I mean, it's almost like it's second nature. This is what comes next, because now you're running out of people to sign up. You're just regurgitating the same old people. All right. You're probably not advertising through AI or whatever, but then again, you could be. But now here's another company that's working for you. AI never gets tired. 24/7 AI is pushing it for you. So click in the box down below. My referral number is 697-921. That's 697-921. Man, I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to get in trouble with any of these people here, but that's my number. Hey, you guys, hit us up. We're going to do a podcast tonight on, Billionaires Roundtable Conference, all things Sonetquity. So out there in the book lovers world, the publishing company, the publishing industry, sign on, man. I know many of you want to earn a great deal of money from your publishing, from your writing. You can do both, and you can sign up all of your customers. You can sign up everyone. Look, watch the video just before this where I talk about leveraging, monetizing, and being an influencer with your downline. Okay? But anyway, that's it for me. We're going to come back on later on tonight. Thank you guys for coming on board. But any of you that's a part of the DSAI group, hit me in my DM and let me know if any of you experienced getting a different referral number.